Hey Gemini, thank you so much for visiting Lovely Answers Tarot. As always, I want to thank everybody so much for the love and support that I've been receiving on this channel. Thank you for those that have recently subscribed, and for those of you that have been there with me since the beginning. I love you guys so much. For those of you that are completely new, welcome to Lovely Answers Tarot. Hey, so I do focus on anything that the spirits want me to relate to you guys. So this could be career, finance, relationships, love life, anything that the spirits want me to tell you. I am your messenger, so I will update you guys on that. And how I do it is that I focus on your recent past, your present, which is what you're currently going through or feeling once you clicked on this video, and then your near future, which in this case is end of August. When I'm done, I do pull out a few cards from the Angels deck to see what additional messages they have for you in regards to this reading. Now, keep in mind, Gemini, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with every single Gemini out there. If it does not resonate with you completely, then that's okay. Just take what does, and then maybe the next video will be for you. But without any further ado, Gemini, let's get started with your reading. So for your recent past, you guys have the Empress, the Queen of Wands in reverse, 10 of Swords, and then the Strength card. So definitely recently you've been in the Empress type of energy, which is great. You know, you're recently have been really taking care of like what you eat, you know, dieting, exercising, trying to live this really most organically that you can healthy lifestyle, which is very good. You've been seeing some results, whether that's yourself seeing it or other people commenting, like complimenting you about how good you're doing, but you feel it inside of you that you have been making progress. Now, there is this one person, this Queen of Wands in reverse person. It's coming up as a female, doesn't have to be, could be a male, but is a person that has kind of like recently hurt you. Maybe you've heard from other people, or they just said something to you that kind of rubbed you the wrong way, because you do feel backstabbed right here. It's like you expected them kind of to really be, I feel like you said something to this person and you just expected them to either check up on you or be more supportive. You just expected more from this person and they didn't. Whether this is going to be different for all of you, whether this was a family member or a friend or somebody you were romantically involved with, take it how it resonates, but you just expected more. You expected this person to really be there for you. Nothing, I'm not getting the vibe that you were going through anything rough, Gemini. It's just, you just expect this person to kind of like continue, maybe call you or text you. Because again, as I said, there's something that you told them that you just expected them maybe like a week after or 2 weeks after to be like, hey, so Gemini, how's everything going with what you told me? I just want you to keep me up to date. And they didn't. But the good thing is that you have the Strength card here. So recently you've been feeling like, you know what, this hurts me, this bothers me, but I'm strong. I have other things to focus on. I have other things to worry about. Complimenting yourself a lot, and you're believing it. It's not like you're just saying it to believe it. You actually believe, you know, you are strong. You are strong-minded, and yes, this will hurt, but once a few weeks pass, you will be okay. I feel like that's what you recently have been telling yourself. Now, shifting to your present, you guys have the 9 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and then the 7 of Pentacles. So right now you're pretty satisfied where your life is heading, how your life is going, honestly. You do feel that you're working pretty hard, and the thing is that you're realizing whatever it is in your work life or a project that you're trying to accomplish, or school, so whatever it is you're trying to accomplish right now, you're realizing there's a lot of competition, people trying to like compete and be the best one, and you're realizing that it's so much work that you have to put in order to be the best one, that you're kind of coming to the realization that whatever you get right now, as long as you know you're putting in the hard work, you're satisfied with it, you're grateful for it, because you don't want to be stuck in the like, oh, I'm better than this person, and or I'm gonna do better than this person, or wow, this person was an idiot, I would have never done it that way. A lot of like judging and observing, and you're starting to realize that that's not the life that you want to live. You should just worry about yourself, because you're starting to see this pattern with these people around you, that they want to be number one. They're judging other people and how they move, how they and like what they do, and you don't want to become them. So it's like an awakening for you, like a huge awakening of these people that you're surrounded with, of who you don't want to become and what you don't want to become, which is really good, because I feel like I sense like a lot of like gratitude towards life right now, of where you are in this moment. Maybe you've came a long way when you start looking like towards your past, that even though, let's say, you're not the best at what you're doing, you're still happy at where life has taken you and where you stand right now. Now, shifting to end of August, you guys have the Ace of Wands, the Chariot, the Page of Swords in reverse, and then the Fool. Okay, so this is like an interesting combination. So for end of August, you're definitely going to be very creative, very inspired, very motivated towards something. There's something that's going to catch your eye in end of August, and you're going to be like, I want to do that. Whether that's something that you're currently working on right now, or maybe like a project on the side that kind of interests you in end of August. But what I do know is that you're pushing forward for it, and you're taking a huge risk in end of August, and you're believing a lot in yourself. So you have a lot of how do I say it, confidence, a lot of confidence in what it is that you're trying to accomplish in end of August. You have this Page of Swords person that's coming up as a reverse. It's a person either that's younger than you. If they're not younger than you, then they surely do act a lot young. But all I have to say is be careful with this person. But I'm not saying be careful in the sense that they can do something to you. Just be careful of not taking things too serious with this person. Whether this is a person that in end of August you meet, that's like somebody you're talking to, or a friend. I just want to say be careful, because this person can tend to kind of talk a lot and have no filter, and kind of just say stuff to then later regret it, if I'm making any sense. And it's because I feel like they talk fast too, and that's part of the reasons why you should kind of like not take it too serious what they're saying, because they're like all over the place. So that's all I have to say. Be careful. Not that they will intentionally do something sneaky behind your back. It's just I feel like at times they just say too much, and then maybe you get in your feelings. You'll be like, okay, like this person literally just offended me, and there's no need for that. I feel like this person's coming up because maybe they have a huge part in this like new thing that you're trying to do in end of August. Maybe you have to work with them, or maybe maybe they're doing something that has inspired you in end of August to say, I want to do something similar to that. I sense like a lot of freedom that you're feeling in end of August. Like you're free of something. Maybe you're free of debt. Maybe you're free of literally living the life that you want to live in end of August, and not caring what other people think is a huge thing in end of August. You're gonna be like, I'm so happy. I could care less how people see me, view me, because I know at this point I'm not the best I ever could be in my life. Because again, I feel like you're gonna look back at your like in your past and say, wow, like I've came a long way. So if anybody has anything negative to say to me in end of August, like I don't care, because only I know how I was like 2 years back, 3 years back. So you know you're doing everything as best as you could. Let's see what's at the end of the deck. Okay, Queen of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords. Okay, a lot of swords. The World card. The Justice in reverse. Gemini, I feel that there's two people here. This is another person coming up as the Queen of Swords in reverse. It's coming up as a female, doesn't have to be, could be a male. And then you have Ace of Swords. So I feel like this person is also with this other person that I said be careful about. So now I feel like they know each other. So now I'm just gonna say really be careful, because I feel that whoever these two people are, they have a lot to say to you in end of August. Like, I honestly feel like to hurt your feelings. Probably because their feelings are hurt over what, I don't know, because I feel like you're like doing your own thing. But just be careful to not give them maybe the reaction that they want. Because I feel like that's the whole point of them reaching out to you to say these stuff to you, is they want a reaction really bad. You have the World card here. So some of you are either traveling in the end of August, or moving, or planning to move. And I feel like that's also a very exciting part for you. The Justice in reverse, I feel like these two people that are saying these stuff about you, you're finding it very unfair, very childish, very unnecessary. The High Priestess in reverse, you have faith that everything, like, I feel like you're gonna let life take charge of them, because you don't want to be the one to start drama. So I feel that whatever they have to say, maybe in the moment you're gonna want to explode, but I feel like you're gonna catch yourself, Gemini, and say, no, I'm not going to do that, because you know what's coming for them. You know what's coming for them that has nothing to do with you. Like, you know, these two people aren't as holy or saint as they paint themselves to be. So I feel like you're kind of saying in the end of August, like, you know what, I don't have to really tell you your flaws, your mistakes, because you're still doing them, and you're gonna trip on yourselves, both of you, sooner or later. So I'll just leave it at that. I feel like that's what you're gonna say in your head, which that's the reason why you don't want to really respond back towards all these negative comments that they have to say. Let's see what the angels have to say in regards to this reading. Spirit guides, spirit angels, give me the messages that you have for Gemini for end of August 2021. Gemini, end of August 2020. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Gemini, end of August 2021. Gemini, end of August. Thank you. 2021. Okay, the Emperor. What did I say? You're on your stuff. You're being a risk taker. You're being creative, inspired, motivated. And you're also, you got the Emperor here. So you're on your stuff, Gemini. You're really being organized in the end of August. Being very logical towards certain situations. And you're being very disciplined, both with your mind and with your body, which is really, really good. You're showing determination. You're showing leadership. You're showing what it takes to be like a boss, what it takes to transform literally like night and day. You want to set an example to other people, whether that's to family members or your kids if you have any, or people that you see that were like you years ago. So you're really trying to set like really good example and show people that it's not impossible. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. renewal. Okay, so renewal talks about, as I always say with this major arcana, it talks about you really reviewing and evaluating your options with a person. I do feel it's with these two people. So I feel like when they communicate these stuff to you about how they truly feel, I think it's going to, life is going to give you the opportunity in that moment to say if you want to communicate back, maybe you guys can squash everything and start from scratch, or you come to the understanding that at this time, it's time for you guys to go your separate ways. So with this card, your angels are just letting you know to really think about it, to see if you need to move in which direction, to start from scratch or separate ways. So just really pay attention to that. Again, I would just say, not that these people are going to intentionally try to do something sneaky behind your back, because they are coming straight forward, and what they're saying is like kind of like their version of the truth, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's the truth. So I would just say be careful to not get carried away with their words, because I do sense that it will bother you in the moment. But other than that, Gemini, you're on your stuff, you're on your game, you're on your grind, you're staying focused and staying in your own lane. I wish you the best of luck with this situation though. I will be doing a September reading. For those of you that are interested, stay tuned for that. For those of you that like this reading and it resonated in any way, please don't forget to click the like button down below, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. When you guys press on that subscribe button, it literally lights up my day. I love you guys so much. You guys take care. Bye.